This is MrMadmaxchaz here, and today I'm going to show you my video setup, my camera setup, and how it's set up on my helmet. And here it is! It is a Contour Roam 2. I think it was brought out just this year. Not too sure about the details, but you can see it's very flat mounting. Well, you've got a flat surface mount that you can have for this. I've got the rotatable one, so you can clip the button at the top. If I can find it, there's a button. There's the button. It's kind of hard to get to when the camera's on there, but then you can rotate it. So if you ride a sports bike, you're down like that, aren't you? You want it facing forwards. If you ride a normal bike upright, you want it facing that way. I have got little white marks on there to indicate, because I have an ER5 and I've got Alice. So that's Alice, the angle, and that's the ER5. Brilliant, brilliant, just works. It just works. Click that again and that's locked into place. Now I know this mount is very, very good. It has withstood, what, 80 mile an hour plus on a motorway on the A12. Not that I did that speed, no, I didn't do that speed, no, that would be illegal. Yes, but no, this has withstood that speed and stayed on there, no worries, no vibrations, nothing like pulling me off, not pulling me to the side, not pulling the helmet off my head any more than the wind would anyway. And yeah, brilliant. Also, I've done the mic mod to this. There's a previous video that I've uploaded showing you how to do it and what I did with it. But you can hear me perfectly at motorway speed with this mod. Seriously, you can just hear me perfectly. There's no... You can hear me, and then you can just hear the bike in the background and some of the wind, and that is it. Brilliant. I'd suggest doing the mic mod if you get this camera for motovlogging and stuff like that, because the mic is mounted right at the front there, little tiny hole. Little tiny hole. And it's basically an awesome looking camera. Now there is more to it than looking awesome, doing its job and stuff like that. It's simple to use. Other people with other cameras will probably quite agree with this. You don't want a camera that you have to press a button, hold it down, wait for a bib or a red light, and then you have to press another button to record, or another button, hold that down till it says record instead of picture mode, and then you can record. And then you have to go, oh, is it recording? This, I'll show you how simple this is. Right, got the camera, got a big button on the top, good big button on top. It's all rubbery, lovely. It's also got a lock switch so you can lock it on, lock it off. So, all you do, slide this, 1, 2, 3, it's recording. There's a red indicator light at the top, like a little bullseye, and there's one at the bottom at the front. That is excellent for me, because I can see it off my carbon fibre yoke cover that I made up, reflecting a red light. Now that is brilliant, because you can just see if it's recording. It's excellent. It also gives you the bibs to tell you. I'll turn it off now. That means it's turned off. And also, you can turn them LED indicator lights at the top and the bottom off in the settings on the computer. Now, unlike the others, it hasn't got a screen. It hasn't got an optional screen you can put on this. This is the Roam 2, the Contour Plus 2, or 2 Plus, and the GPS have Bluetooth, which you can connect to your iPhone, and you can see where it's pointing and everything like that. Funky little details. I think the GoPro has done that as well, also with the back screen. But this, to be able to get into the settings, you have to connect it up to your laptop or your desktop computer, and I think Mac, Microsoft, it will connect to. You just connect it up, you go through the settings, everything like that. Now, the other main feature with this is you don't really need to connect it up, because there's a little button at the back there. That's called the status indicator / stop texting me. That's a little brighter. Anyway, little button you press at the back there. It's going to keep going off if I don't do this. You press that, and I will. 2 green lights come up. I think that means plus 80% on the battery and the memory card, because it's got a little battery and a card thing. Also, little thing there. Oh, oh, oh. See what that is? Let's see if I can get it on my hand. Yeah, where is it? There it is. Don't turn off. Right, it turns off automatically to save power. But what that is a laser line that comes out the front, and it shows you where it's pointing and what level and what angle. Because this lens, I'm going to blind you. Yeah, this lens is rotatable. If you look here, It's got degrees. I will turn this on to macro so you can see better. There we go. It's got degrees. The markings of degrees, you see? All along there. I'm slightly off because the camera is not level on my helmet. If you have a look, it's not levels. But it means you can rotate this lens any which way. You can have it mounted like fucking come in the screen like that. You can have it mounted like that. You can probably even mount it like that. It's also got a tripod mount at the bottom, just there. Tripod screw, brand. So yeah, you can rotate that, and the laser line helps you. So in the back, I'll show you the back. You got a lock thing, so you can lock this patch up, so you don't have to get into it, and you can't undo it accidentally. Slide that up like this. Ping! There's a little button in the middle. The little button in the middle is basically goes through to that status button indicator there, which brings on the laser. You got one at the top that is reset, which resets all the camera settings to basically back to stock standard. Whatever that is, the video resolution, all the camera settings, so the lights will come back on if you turn them off. You got the micro SD card, sitting there, micro SD card. I've got a 32 gig Samsung, whatever it is, class 10. You got the micro, is it, no, it's a mini USB, is it a micro? It's a mini USB plug there for charging and syncing with your computer, and the best button is a format button down the bottom. That means if you go out and you record shit, loads of crap, and you're waffling like a wanker, like I do, all you do is you hold that button down, and then an amber light comes on there, flashes, and it'll bib at you, telling you that all the memory is cleared, erased, and free to start again, which is awesome. Now this camera is waterproof out the box. Unlike other cameras, I have tested out the GoPro Hero 2 and Hero 3. And the Hero 3 one, I didn't test out the really low-grade consumer one. I tested out the medium-range one, and it just seemed a bit big, the adapters and all the other things. And I found out recently you need a special lead to connect in to have the mic, which is about 20 odd quid just for the mic, because GoPros, I like that. They're kind of like Mac, but I like Mac. And I even tested out some drifts, like the Drift HD and the Drift Ghost HD. Loved the Drift Ghost HD, loved the screen on it. Big, lovely, works. The remote is excellent on the Drift HD. I wish this had a remote on it. It would be brilliant if it did, because you can just see it on the handlebars, it flash at you, telling you what's happening. That is brilliant. A Drift HD. Oh, Ghost, love it. Also, with the Ghost, it's got the rotatable lens just like this. The GoPro, you have to angle it in the mount, which is a bit difficult, because it's like a camera in a Tupperware box. I keep telling people that. But the other thing the GoPro has for it is it's got the best video quality of all the action cameras. I'll give that to the GoPro. The Drift is not far behind. I mean, they're all equal really, because YouTube will only let you upload certain qualities and before it dials it down for you. But this is brilliant. This does 1080p at 30 frames per second, 720 at 30 frames per second, 720 at 60 frames per second. Other things like VGA, I think it does, lower quality ones as well, but why would you want that? You can have it taking a picture every few seconds, like 5, 10, 15 seconds. You can have it still pictures. Why would you want that? I think you can, anyway. But no. It's got a massively brilliant lens. The only downside I'd say with this camera that I have found, the only gripe I've got with this, other than, you know, you have to do the mic mod, that was simple enough. I've got all the parts before I even do it. Look at the state of my visor. I'm going to clean that. Jesus Christ. What's doing? 3 visors I've been through on this. But no, is that the lens on here, you can probably see it in the light, it's a bit scratched because it's not glass. It's not that Gorilla Glass that Drift use. It's not a high tensile glass that's then scratch or whatever like that. Actually just plastic. Kind of irritating, because you go to wipe it when it's rainy with your gloves on, and there might be a bit of grit on there on your gloves, and you've scratched it. You can't really show up too well in videos, but it is pretty scratched, I must admit. But love the camera, waterproof to 1 meter as standard. Don't need the Tupperware box like the GoPros. The drifts are pretty good at that. You can also have an added case that looks like a Tupperware box if you want to go underneath the water anymore. So if you want to use it for diving. The tripod mount is excellent because you can go around with a phaser gun and go pew 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 pew. Shoot people, you know, with video. Ha ha ha. It's just a truly well put together camera. I saw this, the previous version, the Rome, at the local bike show, and I looked at it and I thought that's kind of cool. It had the picture on the box of it being on goggles. I kind of liked it, but they did say it's like, oh, special offer, it's £210. I was like, no thanks. But now, got this one, 160 quid, delivered, wiggle, awesome. Got the black, they do it in anodised red, they do it in anodised blue, they do it on offish, greenish, yellowy anodised. Love the fact it's aluminium, very resilient, very stable on there. They do a flat mount, so it's even closer, but it isn't angle adjustable, which I wanted. All comes in the box, brilliant. It works, and I love it. And there's my little fluffy microphone. Give me some microphone! My helmet's a bit dirty, I haven't cleaned it this month. So I'm going to clean that. But there it is. This is my helmet camera. This is my helmet camera. I'm a fucking weirdo. You can see yourself on this shitty little camera I'm using. There we go. Ha 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 ha. I like Mega Iridium Phaser. I love it. I love it. Get dirty quickly. I've been through 3 of these visors. They get scratched in the middle. I go cross-eyed because I'm staring at it. Just because I'm a fucktard. There's my camera. Isn't it pretty? Comes with a lanyard mounts both sides. It's brilliant. Put it inside your helmet. Secure. Such a mount just for security. And that's it. That's the Contour Rome camera that I use. It's brilliant. I love it. I love it. This is my camera. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I look after my camera. It is mine! Fucking love it. Thank you for watching. If you want to know anything else about the camera, if you want to see some test footage or something like that, you can always check out my videos. I do not always upload them at 1080p because it takes fucking ages. Sorry for the swearing, it's just who I am. But no, if you want to see any test footage about different light conditions and stuff like that, I'll do it for you. I'd very much suggest that people get this. I've had a few people with GoPros and a few people with other cameras saying, yeah, that is a really cool camera, I'm thinking about getting one. And to be honest, I am thinking about getting another one for a rear view camera. Because they are brilliant, they're stupidly easy to do. The battery lasts forever. Memory will fill up unless you get a big card like I've got. But they're brilliant. Love them. Gonna get another one. Don't know whether I should get red or black. Probably gonna get black. I'm going to share it with my other half so she can use it when I'm not using it, just so, you know, she can do little videos because she wants to as well. You might see her come along in the videos later on. She rides a little learner bike. But anyway, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And get one! Get one! Get one! You want it! You know you want it! Bye-bye!